Coming off an outstanding win with Culver Stockton, we now are in your typical Friday day after Thursday night ball games, preparing for a Saturday afternoon game. I'll be honest to say that I believe most teams are probably a little tired on a day after a ball game, but for us anyway, it's as much a mental preparation. And a huge challenge for our ball team heading to Kansas City to play Avila University Eagles. A couple things about Avila and the things that we've talked about and we focused on in practice today. They're one of the most physical teams, very hard-nosed, very well coached. They're a young team, and I think the youth has shown this year in where they're standing in the conference. But it definitely doesn't show where they're at right now. They pulled up a huge upset a week or so ago against the top team in the conference, Benedictine. They played Evangel University at Evangel to 2 points. They played Culver at Culver to within a couple of possessions. It's a team that basically right now can play a spoiler for teams that are trying to get to the top. But at the same time, their goal is to make the playoffs in our conference tournament, and they're only one game out right now. So though we're playing a team that's young, you're not going to really know it by the way they play. They play a lot of players. They're deep. They play very physical. I'm most impressed with the way they play defense. Offensively, they've got a couple of big-time scorers. They got a freshman that's averaging 14, 15 points a game. He had over 20 against us the first time, Trey Bales, originally out of Olathe, Kansas. They've got one of the best point guards in the conference, Cedric Johnson. He's just phenomenal. He was freshman of the year in the conference last year. They have another shooter, Merlano, another three-point shooter. That's among the best in the conference. So if you can get all those three clicking offensively, and if they've got their defense rolling, it's a very scary team and a very tough place to play. Winning 8 of the last 9 games for our program, as the coach from the coaching staff, I'd like to think that we're going to be prepared. We are not taking anything as if it's going to be easy. I think the reason we've had the stretch that we've had is we've been willing to work a little harder, and I think that extra work is starting to show. So today was a good day of rest for us, a lot of preparation going against a very solid, very well coached Avila team, and we're up for a huge challenge. I know our players are willing to accept that challenge and see if we can't keep our momentum heading into the end of the conference play.